G'day everyone, it's SDS SuperCoach providing SuperCoach content for you. I'm here to present the 2024 Team Picker video. It is out. As of 20th of December. Released at about 11 o'clock this morning. I've got my day off from work, so we're laughing here. So I'm excited to present you guys, I guess, a quick look at how the prices are, the players in different positions, that sort of thing. I haven't checked it yet, as I was just waiting for this video. I'll do a similar thing to what I did in last year, where the 2023 team picker, where I'm going to do my live reaction first, and then I will also release a first draft, a first team. So there will be two videos today. This will be the first one. This will be uploaded second. And yeah, let's get into it. Hope you guys had a good break. I've gone for the beard look at the minute. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I need a haircut though, so I think I'm getting one today. So yeah, we're back. Been playing different sort of fantasy style games. FPL, I'm always massive into. Fantasy Premier League. Been giving Big Bash a go. I'm not very good. And the NBL, which I'm really enjoying. I did say I was going to make content on that, but I think we'll keep this strictly AFL SuperCoach. So let's get into it. Oh, here we go. So yes, you have to be a gold member to have access to it. But if you don't have it, you guys can have a look at this video and look at the certain prices. I know a few of them because they did release some of the prices, but not all of them. So this will be a bit of a longer video. I did say this year I'm going to purely focus on uploading more videos, but 15 minutes or less. This one's just going to be a longer video because I haven't seen the prices yet. So yeah, I finished 613th last year, easily my best ever rank, and hopefully we can match that. Both years of SuperCoach content, I've had terrible starting picks, so starting teams. So we'll see how we go here. So this is the defense. Yep. I did give a little bit of thought on what I'm thinking here. Nick Dacos at 650k is interesting. Well, I mean, it's very, very much deserved. But I'm just thinking because now that we've got this absolutely scuffed fixture for next season, where we've got opening rounds, teams playing an opening round, having the bye rounds, that sort of thing. So I have done a little bit of planning in the off season, only just the past couple of weeks, because I usually like to give myself a bit of a break there. So I've been rambling on enough. Let's have a look at this. So Nick Dacos. So what I was getting into here was that Dacos is playing an opening round, but then has an early bye. So it's going to be that sort of thing. Unfortunately for this season, I think we're going to be picking players purely based on what suits our buys instead of who we actually want. So that's the frustrating part of the game. You look into teams with actually good buys and that sort of thing. So Nick Dacos, he has got Hawthorn in gather round 4, plus that early buy as well. That's a little bit, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could save him for an upgrade. He could get tagged. He's an easy tag target now, but he usually gets through them pretty well. Do I pick Sicily just for my Hawks love? Here's the thing, this is something you got to think to yourself. If you're going to be picking a bloke, probably above 620-ish K, are you going to be vice-captaining him, captaining him? I'm not sure with Sicily. I think Dacos, I see that more likely as an option because he will have some good matchups. But you want to be paying top dollar for blokes that you'll actually want to captain and vice-captain. Otherwise, what's the point? Sicily, I just wonder what the Hawthorn backline structure is going to be like. If they play Blank and Frost, where Sicily's the third defender, I have a little bit of interest there. But if Hawthorn again go with Blank and Sicily's really the second key defender, that really brings down his potential. So it's more of a wait and see with Sicily there. Stewart, not feeling it this year. Luke Ryan, not really. I think I will go one of the top two dogs. I think I will go Dacos for now. So 637, that is a bit of money. Now, this is a bloke I was eyeing up, and I did say last year, I'll never pick this bloke again. I did start him last year. But now with Ben Mackay in the team, is it actually finally time to release Jordan Ridley as this intercepting third key defender, that sort of thing? So I do wonder if Ben Mackay will actually help Jordan Ridley. So that's really the thought process here. I'm not going to think about buys for the time being. I'm just going to go off. Like, this is the first time me seeing this, so I'm really not sure what to do. I think Hayden Young, usually how I like to pick my premiums is a pretty balanced spread. So I'm thinking this year, I know the forward line is pretty scarce, but I'm thinking three premiums down forward, 2 premiums in the ruck, 4 premiums in the midfield, and 3 premiums down back, just for the time being. But picking a team is purely based on the rookies that you pick. You want to pick the rookies that you want and need, and then you worry about the premiums. That's how you do it. So I think I'm going to go Hayden Young here as the third option. He's playing more midfield. He played midfield in the last month of the season, did really well. He's sounds like he's really transitioning to become a midfielder, and hopefully that is the case. I'll go with Hayden Young and Jordan Ridley, along with Nick Dacos, but I'm not too sure about that. Jack Sinclair's in my interest as well. I don't mind the sound of him at 596, but there is a chance he could go down lower. I'll just pick the premiums for now. I do have a rough idea on what I want to do here. So I'm thinking Zach Butters. Now, he did really hurt me last season, just me not having him at all. I had the chance to pick him up round 5 or 6, but didn't have the balls to do it. Went with Darcy Parish. That was a nightmare. So I think we'll go with Zach Butters. I like the sound of that. I think he's just a young gun in the competition. Shouldn't slow down at all, as long as he has a fully healthy preseason. LDU was something I was somewhat interested in, but a bit too injury prone for my liking. I know Butters can be, but he played every game last year, so we'll be right. Now, Tom Green is someone I have interest in, but I believe he has the round 3 and 12 bye. That doesn't sound too good, though. But I will pick him for now. I'm going to pick this team based on who I want to pick. So, and one thing you may notice, I'm not really going to be picking. I think we'll go a bit differently this year. PTSD with pick and lead at 700k last year. I got to mix it up because my starting teams have been awful the past couple of years, and I just need to spice it up. I'm probably going to go with no one above 650k just for now. I could pick Zach Merritt, but I think we can get him at a better price than that. Yeah, some interesting prices here for sure. Andy Brayshaw was going to be the third one. I think we could see Andy Brayshaw take another level in his game. 608k is a really good price for him. So I really like the look of that. So Andy Brayshaw, I think the thought process as well is I think Sarong is easier to tag, and I think teams will go to Sarong to tag. Brayshaw, it's a bit harder because he can run inside, can run outside, that sort of thing. So that's why I'm going to go Andy Brayshaw there. Sam Walsh, I think, is the fourth guy. So I think Sam Walsh, 576k, that is a good price. If he can finally have a healthy preseason, full preseason, I'll be happily picking him in my team. In the rucks, where's Grundy? 481, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, let's go with Brodie Grundy. I think that's pretty easy to pick. I think I'd like to pick Marshall, because at the end of the day, I think he's going to be a top 3 ruck in the game again. Like, if he's solo ruck, then lock and load him in. So I think Rowan Marshall could be a very good pick. 639k, that's not too much. He can have some monster games. I'm fine with Rowan Marshall. I do fear that he could go lower in this price, but sometimes you just got to lock it in because he could go lower in price, but that's the same with most players. All these players available are pretty inflated in price. So we'll go with Marshall and Grundy there. Now in the forward line, as I'm aware, there is bugger all here. But I'll still end up picking 3 blokes. I think we'll go with the most boring pick in SuperCoach. I can't lie. Jack McRae. With Bailey Smith going down, he's not going to be amazing, but he should be a top 6 forward for 2024. I just think that's how it's going to pan out, to be honest. Sam Flanders, I'm not fully sold if he's actually going to be this full-time mid, that sort of thing, with under new coach Damien Hardwick, because Tuke Miller had a very interrupted season. Wonder if they'll get him back into the frame for 2024. But Sam Flanders, 494. When he does play in the midfield, he's really good. So hard to pass him up with that. But I'm not fully sold on Sam Flanders, as most people are, but we'll go with him. And then Taylor Adams, 437k, with Callum Mills having a bit of a stuff up on Mad Monday. They brought in Taylor Adams, not purely because Callum Mills bloody wrestled a teammate, but it's because Taylor Adams, he wasn't even left out. He had a hamstring issue at Collingwood for the grand final, but I think he moved just for more opportunity in the midfield. And I think Sydney are going to be really good next year. And I think Taylor Adams will take Callum Mills' spot in that midfield, and I think he'll go pretty well as long as he has a fully healthy preseason. I'll make sure that I have a close look at his preseason notes and that sort of thing, where he's playing. I think they're going to play him full-time mid if he's fully healthy, and that's why I'm going to go Taylor Adams. So there we go. So those are the 12 premiums. How much money we got left? 3,240k. Okay. Now this will be the longer part because I had a rough idea on who I wanted to pick as my 12 premiums for the time being, but it's now picking the mid prices and rookies. So I'm going to have, I do know one bloke in defense for Carlton that is at a stupidly ridiculous price, and I think it's just about a must pick, is Zach Williams. I don't know what the thought process was to get him to 216k. That's a massive discount. So yeah, George tweeted out yesterday, and I 1,000% agree. We need a bit more clarity because he shouldn't be this cheap. It was meant to be a 30% discount, but all of a sudden it's 50%. So a bit of a weird one. So I'd like some clarity with SuperCoach as to why he's this cheap. But you got to pick him. In the past, he's delivered some really good scores. So as long as he's playing round 0, get him into my team. Thank you very much. All right. So that's one. Probably want to have a look at the forward line. What are we working with? I think I'm going to adjust it to, let's go 300k and under. All right, let's have a quick look at this. Actually, what I did last year, I just scrolled down, didn't I? Actually, I might do that again. I'll just scroll down fully. Wait. Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it. 311 players. We'll have a quick scroll down just to pick these blokes, but here are some of them. Charlie Dixon, surely no one picks him. Isaac Heaney, we're not falling for that shit again. Lionel Messi, Bailey Smith, unfortunately, he's out with an ACL for 2024, but we will be picking him in 2025, whichever club that is. Schultz, 442, madness, jeez. Kyle Langford. Is there anyone interesting here? Rochelle could be playing more midfield time. Hayden McLean, no. Mitch Lewis, no. Lipinski, not really. Cam Rayner, if he plays more midfield, but I'm not too sure about that. Gee. Oh, forgot about this bloke. Yeah, Zach Fisher. I want to pick him. Yeah, Zach Fisher at 378. I might actually run out of money. I haven't really thought much about this, about the money here. But Zach Fisher, I personally reckon that him and McKercher are going to play that seagull half-back role for 2024. So I'm pretty interested in that. He can be my sort of mid-pricer. I actually wonder if I've gone overboard in the forward line. Maybe I'll take someone out, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Gresham, no. He's now at Essendon. Not too much going on here. This is the real graveyard area of SuperCoach here. This sort of price tag. Really not much. How's he that expensive? That's hilarious. I didn't think he'd be that expensive. Nah, there's really not much going on here. Tom Powell. Nah, I don't see it. Gee, Marriage is 306k. Yeah, he was a good cash cow, wasn't he? Samson Ryan. Nah, not feeling that. Tom McDonald's playing defense next year. All right. Who else can we pick? Tom Lynch, 286, 287k. That is interesting. I don't think I'll go down that just yet. I'll need a little bit more convincing from people to pick him there. James Jordan's interesting at 275. That's very interesting. I feel like that's a pretty good price, but I do worry if he's going to play too much on the wing. So maybe you'll have to convince me more there. Will they play James Harmes down forward? In the midfield. I'm not too sure on that. Elijah Hewitt, Devon Robertson. I don't mind the look of Elijah Hewitt here. 254k. Devon Robertson, will he get that midfield time? I'm not too certain on that. Jack Billings, 243k. Is he best 23? I reckon there's a chance he is. I might grab him, Feel like I need someone around this range here. So there's Billings. Billings or Hewitt? I think I'll go Elijah Hewitt for now. Might sound a bit crazy, but I really do think there's a lot of talent in the kid. He'll be playing midfield. I think there's a little bit of value there. I know it will only be his second season, but I don't mind it. And there's probably a guy that I'm just looking for here. Yep, Harley Reid. Come into the team, son. So there we go. That is the forward line, but I'll now pick a couple of rookies. One thing I will be doing for 2024 is I think now with opening round and more buys, that sort of thing, I want to pick 30 players that are playing. So no loophole this year. Or if anything, I might pick maybe a bloke in round 1 or 2 as a ruck that could be playing very shortly, that sort of thing. I think people did it last year with Samson Ryan and it paid off really well. So maybe something like that. But realistically, I'd like all 30 players playing. Jai Cully, that's actually a good price for him there. I don't mind that, but he will have a delayed pre-season. Razia Fantasia, small forward, not really keen on that. Nate Caddy, I like him. I like him a fair bit. Yeah, he could be interesting. Colton Tholstrup. Yeah. Sunzi. No. Barras. No. Darcy Wilson, maybe. Chris Burgess, maybe. I'm not sure if he gets a game, though. I think we'll chuck Aaron Cadman in there. Wouldn't mind a mid-defense. Is there a mid-defense sort of guy here? I'll just worry about picking the right rookies here. Sam Darcy, I like that too. Maybe more than Cadman. I might swap that, go Sam Darcy, because I think he could be in for a big season. Billy Dowling, no. Braden George, I've heard some good things of with North Melbourne. He was out this year with an ACL. Darcy Jones missed a lot of the season due to an ACL, I believe, or some sort of injury. Toby McMullen, Reef McGuinness, Nyong, nah. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'll quickly pick someone. There could be someone here. Will Dawson, will they play him straight away? I'm not too sure. Jack Deline, I've heard good things about. Will Lorenz, Ashton Moore. And then we've just got oh, hang on. Where's that Geelong bloke? He was 117k, wasn't he? What? I thought he was a mid forward. Yeah, Sean Manor. I think I'll start him though, so I'll probably move him into the midfield. But yeah, Sean Manor, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's just go with the ruck. Who's a good chance of playing early? I'm trying to think that. Sam Naismith, maybe. But there's a bit of competition there, so I'm not too certain on that. Oh, okay. There's a couple here. Toby Conway, do we spend up a little bit extra on the R3? Maybe we do. We'll see how Soldo's preseason is going, but I'd like to think if Sweet's fully healthy, there's a chance he could be the number one ruck, but Soldo sort of ruined that. I'll go with Jordan Sweet for now. Let's see how we go. Haven't got too much money left, so I think I might have overdone this, All right, defense. Let's just head straight into around this range here. Bramble could get a game, but probably not cheap enough. Joel Hamling, that's a bit more expensive than I thought he was going to be. Okay. A bit surprised about that. Nick Cox, nah. Massimo D'Ambrosio could get a game. That's something to think about. See, this is what I hated. I really like the look of this Richmond rookie, James Trezise. I actually even think at 207K, this isn't the worst idea in the world. He had some really good VFL numbers. So, you know what? Let's have a little crack at him. I know, a bit of a rogue one, but I really like the look of this bloke as a SuperCoach player and as a player in general. I thought he looked really good against Port in the last round. Stuff it. Let's do it. Let's do it. He can be my pod. He's gonna be that rookie for me where I go, yep, this bloke is grouse. So I don't know. This could be the really bold one, but I really like the look of him. Darcy Gardner, Callan Dawson might get a game straight away. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Oh, Daniel Curtin, yeah. Well, does he get a game straight away? He could. I'll have a look at some other options. Mullen, I think, will be all right. Oh, Gibcus, shit. 150K, even cheaper than his rookie season price. Wow. So that's one to be interested with. You know what? I think we'll go. I don't think I'd start him though. That's the only thing. I might be able to find someone with a bit more potential in terms of scoring. Nick Caulfield, 123K. Yeah, that's very interesting. They're actually, Marty Hall. There are some really good options here. Emerson Jekker, I could even see getting a game every now and then. Oscar McDonald. Gee, there are some really good rookie options down back. Toby Pink will play straight away, so let's get him in. Zach Reed, if he has a fully fit preseason. Yeah, there are some really good defensive options here in terms of rookies. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Maybe we don't really need to load up on the back line here because there are some really good defensive options. I thought that said Matt Cottrell, and I was thinking, get him in my team. Oh, I thought that said Matt Cottrell. Damn it. Let's just go with someone. Let's go with Nick Caulfield. Let's bench Pink. I think he will go Gibcus at 150K. All right, so now we've just got the midfield to do. So we filled out 23 players, 7 more to go. Is there a cheeky little mid-pricer here? I think we can sneak in a mid-pricer. I just saw the Skodfather Abs Magic's value pick, and he did say Cam Guthrie's at a really good price. 420K is pretty good. So that's one to keep in mind, I guess. Gee. Isaac Cummings an interesting one, but I need to hear a bit more about his role. Trav Boak, nah, father time there, mate. Windhager, is it time for his breakout season? I'm not sure if he'll get the midfield time. Yeah, not too much going on here. Jasper Fletcher could be a bold sort of call. Yeah, I think we'll go with James Jordan, maybe even James Harms. I probably am forgetting a couple of blokes. Let's keep in mind here. Do I go James Jordan? Oh, who was the other bloke I liked? I know I picked Hewitt, but it was Jack Billings. What I might do actually, swap these two. Get and get Jack Billings in right here. Yep. Lovely. So how much money we got left? 933K for 6 blokes. Yeah, so probably has to be pretty cheap from here. Sean Manor will get in there. We'll probably pick another forward rookie there. All right, let's filter this out. Let's go 250K and under. I think a lot of people are going to go more the guns and rookies tactic here for this season. Harry Sharp, no. Finn McGuinness, no. Oh, McKercher, yep, that's an easy one. Zane Dersma, I'm not sure the role's going to be there. I'm not fully sold on Zane Dersma as a pick. Riley Sanders, I'm pretty hot on, so we'll go with him as well. Now with that Bailey Smith injury as well, I think Riley Sanders could be a very good pick. Colby McKercher is going to play off that half-back role. So those are 2 rookies I really like. I might even like, besides Harley Reid, I might like Riley Sanders the best out of any rookie inside the top 10. I really rate him. He looks really good. We'll have a couple more options. Oh, Dan Curtin for that defensive mid status. Could work. Matt Roberts could be another good pick for SuperCoach next year. Oh yeah, Darcy Wilson, I've heard, is doing some really good stuff for the Saints. So I think he's one to keep an eye on. I think Jackson Binns will get some sort of game time as well next year. Do we go Curtin? How much money we got left? 175. Nah, probably a bit too expensive now. Probably a bit light on the midfield, but we can adjust that. I think that's actually not too bad. We'll swap Manor in there, actually. I think Manor can be a rookie that we can start in 2024, just straight away. So keep an eye on that. All right, let's fill out this midfield. Darcy Wilson and Sean Darcy, Sam Darcy, apologies. Oh damn it, I forgot about Finlay McRae. We'll put McRae on the bench. Or is he only a forward? Oh, he's only a forward this year. Okay. Interesting. We'll wrap this video up. Let's just go with 3. Let's go with Jai Clark. I don't mind the sound of that. High pick. Could get some more game time next year. But Dendo, I've actually heard some good stuff about during preseason. Ed Allen, I'm not sure is ready. Binns, I've heard, is going all right. I've also heard Fuckhead, however you say it, he's going all right. Josh Sin, Cooper Stevens won't get a game. Josh Sin, I'm not falling for that crap again. What else we got here? Harry DeMattea sounds pretty impressive as well. Clay Hall's got some good stats in his junior years. George Stevens could be a bloke that gets a game. Billy Wilson, a bit more of a running defender there. Look, let's just go with I don't know. Let's just go with bloody Jackson Binns. Sure. All right. So this is sort of the look. I will give it a bit more thought process over the next few days, but this is a real rough draft for the team for 2024. So this is my first draft here. I'm actually pretty happy with it. We've got Zach Fisher, who could be a premium. Zach Williams, who could be making loads of money. A couple of low price rookies in the starting team, but that's the case every year. So I'm pretty happy with that, actually. I'll save the team. All right. And now my dad's calling me. So look, I think I'll leave it there, guys. Let me know what your thoughts in the comments down below on the team, what you guys are thinking. I'll answer any. I was a bit slack last year on answering comments on my videos, but 2024, I will be a lot more proactive on that. There's going to be a common theme for this season. As I said, as I announced during last season of pre-season, I want to get to 1,000 subs before round 0 this year. So I think the first game starts at March 7th. So let me know. Sorry, I've been going for too long now. Yeah, I'd love to get to 1,000 subs. I'd really appreciate it. I'll be putting in a lot of content, a lot of work over the off season, and on TikTok, SDS_SuperCoach. And yeah, I'm really excited for the 2024 season to get underway. The 2024 preseason is underway. And thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers, guys. Glad we're back. Have a good one.